I will dance. I have to dance, and then when you're not shooting, or when you don't need peace and quiet, sometimes you're working from home. Dogs, they will bark, my darling. They will bark. When you need to do something serious, they're gonna bark. Ouch, ouch. I will say, why is the dog barking now? Why is this dog barking? But again, I can go back to Jane. Oh guys, you're still gonna see my corporation dances forever. That's the thing. It's the thing about liking something that doesn't like you. It's like gents. When you like the gents and the gent doesn't like you back. But welcome to my channel. My channel is called Khanyi-AllThingsLife, food, life, and more. Self-explanatory as it is. So what's going to happen, because this is content after all. We are bound to change our minds. Anytime is tea time. But just to give a brief, we're also going to have chit chats literally about anything, but mostly about cooking, food markets, this and that, and about life here and there as well. But we're just going to go with the flow. But most importantly, my highlight here is going to literally be about food. So I think 70% of the time you'll see food, because it's something that I love and I enjoy cooking as well. Not that I'm a good cook or I'm a great chef or something like that. I just enjoy cooking as a hobby. So that's going to be part of that as well. And what else? So just basically things here and there, and you're still going to know about me when time goes by. when time goes by. So enjoy. Sorry guys, that's my I'm sure my God was hearing him. But anyways, so and then now I'm about to go to a store because I feel like stew. So beef stew. I think everybody in the house has chicken. They always have chicken. But what we run out of is definitely beef and your other stuff. So I'm just gonna get that and probably a couple of things. I feel like cooking it with bap, but a bit skeptical. I don't know. So with bap or rice, but I'll see what I'm gonna cook it with. But definitely it's going to be beef. So I'm just going to go to a store. Definitely you guys are going to come with me. It's just going to be a quick in and out type of thing, and then I'm going to come back, show you what I got, and then we go to cook. And another thing is that the funny thing is that when I cook, I hardly eat, because during the process of cooking I literally nibble on my food. I taste now and again. So I think that's the problem. And without tasting your food, right? So just to make sure that your measurements are proper, if you need to align this and that, if you need to change this and that. So that's another thing. So catch you guys later. All I'm saying. Things are so expensive. Tell me why all these things are like 850. I think like something I literally wanted to cook today, but you know how we are. Mayonnaise, Jimmy sauce. I'm not really a big fan, but on chicken, La, okay, there's enjoy. They separate because it's things that are not to be eaten. I love the spice so much. If you've seen my ilokuza, one of my shorts, I even make chips with the spice. How many of these? There, I get this for 406 rands. Yeah. Okay. No, I took the wrong one. I was supposed to take the chicken one. Let's okay. Remove garlic. Tell me why is for two 10 rand. While sikwazi ukuthenga iphakethe ngo-10 rand. Oh, recording. Okay, yeah. And then 51 rand. This is what I wanted to buy actually, and I ended up adding some stuff. My PCs, we don't like mixed portions in this house. So yeah, this is what I got. Oh, and I sent my younger brother to get ilokuzi butternuts because I got a butternuts. Apparently, forgetting in it. No, funny localis. I'm like, I'm not gonna turn back localis. I can't just leave it. So it's our home cause it's okay, it's fine. But yeah, this is it. Oh, and I bought some frito snack. I put it aside. La la la, wa la la. Yeah, I love these so much. Yeah, ihab. I love this so much. So yeah. Okay, let's cook. So I'm gonna start chopping my ingredients, starting with my carrots. I peeled them and I washed them. I had to do a voice note for this one because it was quite long and I needed to use my hands to cook and to take videos on some of the parts. And here, because I couldn't get the butternut, my younger brother actually got this as an alternative, a pumpkin. This thing is hard. It's very hard to actually have it cut, but eventually I did. And this is me washing it. And I liked pumpkin cooked the old school way. I liked it cooked with just water and a bit of sugar in it. Yes, we can do your cinnamon vibes, but preferably just water and sugar. And then I had to actually cut my peppers, my robot pepper, my red pepper, green pepper, and yellow pepper. And then when it was all done, I forgot that I actually had to cut some onion as well, because with this I was making chakalaka actually. So I had to cut my onion as well. So this is my onion. I had my heated pot on the side with some cooking oil, and then I had to add my onion and my robot peppers inside on my heated pan. And then once that was done, I had to just stir the mixture a bit. And then after stirring, I had to add some Raja a curry powder. Oh no, actually, yes, some Raja curry powder. Me adding my Raja curry powder. And then after that, I had to add my peri peri spice. I just added a bit just to give it that zing, a little bit of zing. It wasn't too much. And then I added my barbecue spice, specifically barbecue spice. I love the spice. I also make it with fries, or you should call it chips, or whatever the case is. I enjoy with that as well. And then I had to stir my mixture. And then I had to add my chicken spice a bit. Not too much, because I believe chicken spice is a bit saltier. So I added just a bit of that. And then I had to stir my mixture. And then I had to add my grated carrot. So this was my grated carrot. And then I had to stir my mixture. And once I stirred, I closed my pot for like 5 minutes. So 5 to 7 minutes. And then
this is how it looked. And then I had to add my cool baked beans. So these are the cool baked beans. I had to add them in there. And once that was added, I actually had to stir my mixture. Sometimes you can actually mix your ingredients and then end with your spices if you prefer. Well, I do vice versa. It really doesn't matter in my case. So sometimes I seal the deal with my spices, or I started off with my spices. So in this case, I started it off with my spices, and then I decided to make a coleslaw at last minute because I didn't get some red cabbage. So I was like, okay, I'll just use the cabbage that I have alone, and as well with some red onion. And then after adding my red onion, I had to add my chopped carrots. With my coleslaw, I prefer chopped carrots. Yes, it's okay with grated carrots, but then preferably grated carrots on ichakalaka. And then I had to add, okay, this is my ingredients, and then I had to add my mayonnaise. And then once that was added, I actually had to add my, yes, so it's my mayonnaise that I added, and then I added black pepper, a bit of black pepper. I don't know why I didn't take a video of that. Once it was done, the mixture, I mean, so my full coleslaw. And then this is my meat, so we had to jump on cooking the meat. I heated my pot with cooking oil inside, and then I added some chopped onions, and then I added my crushed garlic to the mix. And then I had to add my curry powder, and then I also added again my best spice, which is the barbecue spice. And then I added some Knorrox cubes. So literally, but I used one. So I just used one cube. And then I had to stir the mixture until my Knorrox cube was almost completely melted. Yes. And then this is how it looked. And then I had to add my meat. And then after adding my meat on my pots, I had to stir the mixture just to mix the flavors well. And then what I like about this method is that you see that the meat still looks red. I like the mere fact that when it's cooking, all the flavors come together. And when the meat is tender, once the meat is tender, it is a beautiful taste. So it was coming through, so it was cooking, it came through, it was okay here. And then I decided against pap. I was like, okay, let me do some rice. So with my rice, those little green things are just your parsley. So I was done. So I had made my meat, my pumpkin, my chakalaka, my coleslaw, and my rice. And thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, and most importantly, to subscribe. Thank you.